Hello everybody, it's Riff Hornhelm, and I'm back again with another presentation from the Dwarven Vault, and today we have a monster review. This is a continuation of the series we've had going about dragons, from the original monster manual as used in the original Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, and today we're going to talk about the Blue Dragon, or Draco Electricus. One of the names that's probably a little bit more evocative, to me at least, of the actual creature. And, of course, it is a colored dragon, of which there are 6 out of the 12 total dragons that are in the original monster manual. And all of the colored dragons are evil. Very, very evil. This one has 8 to 10 hit dice. And it's a very intelligent and one that's very likely to be capable of speaking. 60% of the time they speak. 30% of the time they're capable of spells. And you find them sleeping about the same, about 30%. Now these are large dragons. They're over 40 feet long. And they are ones that are, well, they're very, very nasty. Blue dragons are very greedy and avaricious, as all dragons are, and these ones are evil. They're lawful evil. They're out to get you all the time. They don't make friends. Now, they live in arid and desert-type climes, once again, in a subterranean cavern or subterranean something. Maybe it's the basement of some ruin, something of that nature. But that's the climate that they typically will be found in. And of course, as dwarves, our perspective on it is we go underground everywhere. So we've definitely run into blue dragons. They're nasty. They're very, very nasty. Now, with their abilities, of course, one of the major things they can do is they have a breath weapon. They only have the one, but that's a bolt of electricity, like a lightning bolt. And it can do a significant amount of damage. Once again, damage is equal to the hit points that the creature has. And these are 8 to 10 hit dice creatures. So 80-point electric bolt, that's going to be real nasty. Now, on top of the electricity, something us dwarves really don't like, I'll mention more about that later. The other part of it is of course, they could be spell using. Now, only 30% of them that have the ability to speak are going to be capable of having spells. And if they do, they end up with a first level spell for the first 3 levels. So the first 3 ages, I should say. So from the very youngest dragon through the first 3 ages, they get 1 spell first level for each of those. Second level for 4th through 6th. And for the last 2 ages, they get 3rd level spells. Those are pretty potent. So combined with the ability to spit lightning bolts, essentially, and the absolute nastiness of the spells, these are pretty rough customers. Now, from a dwarven perspective, the Hornhelms really don't like these. The dwarves, our dwarves who live in this part of the multiverse, are subject to additional damage from electricity. We have some benefits elsewhere, but electric is a real problem for us. So we don't like these. These are pretty much kill on sight for us. Of course, we both have a mutual interest, which is lots of treasure. They're greedy and avaricious, and we're not like that at all, of course, but we do want treasure. Well, okay, maybe we're a bit greedy. So we are quick to be in conflict with a blue dragon. When looking at the blue dragon, whether as a player or as a dungeon master, ranking this was a interesting discussion. Once again, talking to the dwarves amongst the HornhelmClan, and they all universally found this to be a very difficult creature, like 8, 8.5, some said even a 9. I understand the player's view of that as dwarves because they are scared of these, maybe more so than some other types of dragons. But from a DM's perspective, I'd say it's more about maybe a 7 to 7.5. They're not the most difficult ones to get past. Like many dragons, their greed and avariciousness, even though they are very intelligent sometimes, can be used against them. You can kind of trick them into certain things because they're so focused on getting the loot. It's a problem for all dragons, good or evil. Something to keep in mind. Now, once again, looking at these, not the most difficult one out there, but from a Dwarven perspective, yeah, we're a little bit more scared of these than others. And from a DM's perspective, good ones to use, certainly lots of fun, even more dangerous for dwarves. So, that is what we think of the Blue Dragon. And we hope you found this informational, educational, enjoyed it. If you did, consider giving us a like. Consider sharing, leaving us a comment. And certainly, please, if you haven't subscribed, please come to the dark side and join us. And we look forward to seeing you again in the near future. Take care, everyone. And remember, dwarves rock!